Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I apologize for looking so busted right now on camera, but I am going to be showing you how I refresh my curls, coming to you real, and actually how I'm able to keep my hairstyle for like around 3 to 5 days usually. So those are what I'm going to share with you guys today. So if you're interested, go ahead and subscribe and keep watching. Okay, so this is how I slept with my hair. I sleep with a sassy cap. I will have the link down below of the satin cap that I used to sleep with my hair at night. Now, I like to use that because it's satin lined and it definitely preserves and protects your hair while you sleep, so you don't get the frizz and you don't get the breakage and the chaos the following days, and it actually helps you really preserve your hair, and it is a huge key in how I get my hair to be lasting me so long. So first, we're going to focus on how I refresh my curls. Okay, so this is what they look like. Generally, I have my coils the first day, and then after that, they kind of like start to fall just because of getting stretched out. I do have a video sharing with you guys how I sleep with my hair at night specifically, so if you're curious about that, I have a video on how I sleep. This time around, obviously, I just did a bun, so I kind of like to just shake everything out first, and because my curls will clump together, so as you guys can see here, I'm just literally trying to separate them. Sometimes there might be a little bit of tangling, so I try to pull those tangles apart so that I can smooth them out with product later. So I'm just going to, especially in the back, the nape of my neck is where I get the most tangles, so I like to finger detangle that a little bit so that the curls later on when I'm ready to wash aren't that bad to detangle. Okay, I kind of angled the camera down a little bit so you guys can see better. Okay, so now that my hair is kind of fluffed back out, how I am going to refresh my curls. Now this totally depends on the products that you use, which I will elaborate on a little bit later, so keep watching. But right now I'm going to use this spray bottle from Curl Keeper. I love this spray bottle because it has a really fine mist and a continuous mist, so you can spray it and hold it down and it'll keep spraying. It'll keep spraying, so you don't have to keep pumping, you know what I mean, to get it to get your hair saturated. This totally works with minimal effort. So I'm gonna just start out with this side, which my hair really isn't that bad, and I believe this is day 3 hair, so I'm just kind of again pulling where I need to focus more here. But okay, so I'm just taking my spray bottle, and I don't saturate my hair. The reason why I don't do that is because you really don't need to, and I don't want to be walking around with like soaking wet hair. So this is what I do. I get my hair like misted with the water. That's why I love this mister, because with the spray bottle you can't really do this. You can't really have that much control of how much water you put in your hair. So, and I kind of smooth everything down, smooth the hair follicles back down. Also, doing this helps to re-moisturize your hair throughout the week, which is super important. You definitely want to keep moisturizing your hair throughout the week. Okay, so that's pretty good for this like top layer. So just smoothing everything down. You don't want to touch it too much when it's wet, because that's how you will get it more frizzy when it dries. So down here is usually where the mess is, so I'm just going to spray a little bit down there, help smooth out that. But yeah, I don't really go through and section my hair because in my case it's going to make it frizzy. So for my wash and go this particular time, I used my Bounce Curl Gel. I have it right here. I personally don't like to refresh with gel just because I find it makes my hair sticky. So I personally like to refresh with a cream. So in this specific wash and go, I used my Maui Moisture. I do have actually a comparison video comparing these two, so you guys can check that video out too. But I used this one, and I used my Bounce Curl Gel right on top. So I'm going to be using this to refresh my frizzy spots. Generally, if you just spray water, you won't need to refresh and put more product, just because naturally the leftover product in your hair will reactivate with water. So you don't really need to do too much of that. So see where I'm like, okay, I have really frizzy spots. Those are the pieces that I am going to smooth down with the curling cream. So you can alter this to your, you know, your actual routine. You don't at all have to use the same products that I use, because I switch it up depending on what products I use that day. I'll use different products to refresh my curls. So just going to kind of work on my hair like that, and doing it like this, it's going to dry really quickly because my hair isn't saturated in water. Okay, so that's basically it. Then I will, once I'm done, I'll just scrunch it to help kind of encourage those curls to form back up, and then I let it air dry. You guys know I'm not a huge fan of diffusing, so I always prefer to air dry, and that is basically it. I'm going to do this next side so that you guys can, if you guys can already hopefully see the difference in the two sides. So basically I'm just going to do this next side over here, and then I'm going to come back to you guys and share with you how I'm able to get my hair to last me for almost a week. Okay, just so you guys know, links will also be down below. And I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but sometimes just adding water is good enough. You don't need to add any more product. Sometimes just usually day 2, I'll just add water because I won't need to add more product. Okay, so getting to how I'm actually able to get my hair to last me for so long. So doing these steps obviously will help, because I find that when my hair is really moisturized, that's how I can get it to last longer. Generally when it dries out, it frizzes out, I lose the curl pattern, and I have to wash my hair. So basically what you need to focus on is the actual products that you're using on day 1. And you're actually going to want to go heavier on those products just so they'll last you throughout the week. I know generally girls say that their hair becomes more voluminous throughout the week, but that's really how you're going to get a really good long wash and go. So for me personally, in my hair type, I need a cream. So I have alternated. Sometimes I'll use, you guys have seen in my videos, sometimes I'll use the As I Am leave-in conditioner. They also have they have 2 really good leave-in conditioners that I really like. So I use a leave-in conditioner, or I use something like Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. In this case, I used this cream, something that is going to moisturize my hair and give me those defined curls. Then after that, I personally have to use some type of gel or holding styler. Okay, so in this case, I use my Bounce Curl Gel. If you guys, I've used this for almost over a year, I believe, and I do have a coupon code for it. I don't make any money from it. It's strictly for you guys, so you guys can check it out down below as well. But in this case, I used my Bounce Curl Gel. You guys know I love the curling jelly, also from As I Am. So there are some definite, like, you can mix it up, but use products that you know work well. So first I would try to use more moisturizing, and more product. That's what I would recommend you try to do first. Also, you're really going to just want to take care of your hair throughout the week. So like I shared in my 5 tips for growing your hair out, I shared that tying up your hair when you're lying around, that is just so important. You just want to decrease the frizz and keep those curls intact for even longer amounts of time. When I take a shower, I also will wear a shower cap, because the moisture and the steam in the air will make your hair frizz out. So unless that's a look that you're going for, but for me, I find that the frizz and the big means that I have to wash out my hair. So hopefully that will help, like, you know, elongate your wash days. But if you guys have any more tips, make sure you leave them down below. I would love to learn more, and also to help out others, because of course my hair type is different from maybe yours. So definitely down below, please leave and share your guys's tips for making sure that your hairstyle lasts a really long time. Those are just some extra tips that I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, my birthday is coming up. I'm so excited. My birthday is July 10th. So if you're also a Cancer baby, I would love to know. Leave it down below. And I will catch you in my next video.